Hi, people. Say tight lines.
Tight lines.
Can you say big flipping bass?
Big flipping bass.
Say it loud.
Big flipping bass.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Flippin' Bass. Long overdue, I know. Luckily, the transitional period's finally coming to an end. Hopefully, we still got some packing and stuff to do, but this is it, and this is the home here in the Dallas area. We're not exactly in Dallas. We're about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour outside of Dallas. But this is where we're staying at. This is where we're calling home for a while. And you see behind me, it has its own personal pond. It's got several lakes within the area. Ray Hubbard's right down the road. Tawakoni's down the road. Trying to think of all of them. There's several large bodies of water that's close to us here. So that opens up the door for more adventures, more fishing, trying out new lakes, trying to learn new lakes. A couple of things that's going on with Big Flippin' Bass. For those who have stayed with me, I really appreciate it. I know that it's been a lull period without me being able to post a video. Again, the move, starting a new job, I'm trying to get my new schedules right. The move's taking up a lot of time. But anyway, me and my fishing partner, my dad, as you know, we have joined a bass club, and they have fishing tournaments once a month. So that'll open up, I guess, a new, I don't know if you want to call it like a sections of videos or a new label of videos for tournaments or whatever. But anyway, they hold a tournament once a month. We do plan on fishing some bigger tournaments. This group is actually fairly big. We went to the meeting the other day and there was like 100 people there. Not guaranteed there's going to be like 100 or so people in every tournament, but it's actually a fairly large group, so it'll be fun getting out and being able to fish tournaments more often. We also went to a new lake. We tried out Tawakoni a couple times. The first time I caught one largemouth about 1.5 pounds. I don't have the footage for it, I'm sorry. And that was it. We got maybe 2 more bites the whole day. The second trip we made, we got several bites, but nothing really worth. Nothing. We got bites, but it's like they wouldn't even actually take it. They would just grab it. My dad hung a pretty nice largemouth, probably at least 2.5 pounds, about halfway to the boat. It's fit the hook on him on a spinnerbait. And then we caught 2 hybrid bass. I do have the footage for that, and I'll show you that right now, but unfortunately that was on the old GoPro. I have it set up on the dash so we can record from different angles, so I hope you like that now anyway. But I'll show you the footage for that now. Got it. One. Nice one. That's not a bass. No. Striker. Chatterbait? Yep. Little tiny chatterbait. I started to put one on. He's a fat little sucker though, ain't he? Yeah. Oh, I just missed one. He hit it twice. You missed one. Swim bait. And now we'll get back to this lake, this pond. Trying out different things. So we found out in this pond here there are multiple species. I've caught everything out of here so far from largemouth bass. They're not big ones, but there is some in here. Brim, there's a rock bass in here, I know. I've caught 2 of those out of here. And also a catfish. I caught a catfish out of here and a carp. I didn't think about it, but I let the carp go, and I should have took him out. I don't want carp in here, you know, they'll kill, or my dad don't want carp in here. Technically, this is his pond anyway, but it'll kill out the pond if the carps get out of control, which I don't know exactly how many is in there. I've only caught the one, but I've tried different things trying to get on the bite. Main thing that we've caught them on is little tiny, probably like 1-inch minnow swim baits, putting spinners on them, or just straight swim baits. The other things I've caught them on are finesse jigs. I've caught some on finesse jigs. I've caught some on finesse worms on like a shaky head, but I bite them down to only like 1.5 inches long. I've caught some on a bitsy bug jig, and now what I've moved on to are these little I guess you call them 1 inch, ½ inch. I think they're 1.5 inch, something like that. Little square bills, and I've caught 4 of them on this one today. This I guess is like a gill color, kind of got some unique colors: purple, blue, silver, little mustard yellow on the bottom. But I do have a collection of them with me. This is the only one I've used so far. I have a collection of them with me here. Got the sexy shad, diamond dust, and this is a cheap one. You can buy this one at Walmart. I don't even know, Rebel makes it. But yeah, I'm gonna try that one out too, just to see which ones they like better, what colors they like better. So I hope you like that. We'll see if we can't catch another one on camera here, so I can show you these little largemouth that are in here. So hang on, we'll fish a little bit. All right, so I've tied off to this little Rebel square bill here. I don't know how well we'll do with it. I don't even know if I'll be able to cast it on this rod. It's a little lighter than the other little crankbait I was throwing, but we'll see. We'll throw it around a little bit. We'll see some brim popping on top of the water. See if we can't catch something on it. I know that there's several key points I've found so far in the lake that the fish really tend to hang out. So we're going to kind of target those. This thing swims super shallow. See something chasing over there. This one off the list for now. We might catch something on it a little later, but I'm just going to keep moving through the bait, see if we can't find one they really cone in on and start to attack. Alright, so now we're going to go with the little diamond dust, kind of like the shad pattern. Key thing for me being able to cast these baits, these little tiny baits like this with this rod and reel, it's the Blue Max, Albo Garcia Blue Max. If those may have seen, I've done a review on it. I love the rod. It's a medium heavy rod, but it's a graphite shaft or graphite, and it has a really nice bend to it. I don't know if you can see. It's super sensitive, super good bend to it. I'm only throwing it on 12-pound fluorocarbon, so this allows me to cast a little bit lighter stuff. This is actually what I run like jerk baits on and stuff like that. I also throw some spinner baits on it, that kind of thing. But it's really good for these little crankbaits too. this makes for species number 1. Got a nice big old fat rock bass right here. Beautiful little fish. Love it. Let's let him go. And he was right on that tree that I said was right off this point, and that come on that diamond dust. These are all made by H2O Express. Again, y'all know I used to work there not too long ago at Academy, and that's their brand, so I have a lot of stuff by them. So I guess it's like kind of like the little KVD 1.5s or KVD 1s, whatever they are. Just little tiny square bills. This is like a red-eye shad, just called diamond dust. It's the color that's on the package. So beautiful little crankbaits. I love them. All right. I'm gonna try a little experiment to close out before the sun goes down. Everything topping on top of the water. Sun's gonna be fishing over here. I'm gonna try to throw one of these little Booyah Pack Crusher frogs. I threw a frog out here one time and had something hit it, but it couldn't take it. There is bass in here big enough to swallow the frog, so we're gonna throw that around a little bit. See if we can't come away with something. Well, nothing's going with the frog. We're losing daylight. Things getting all tangled up. That ain't help him with that. You're welcome. We're gonna keep fishing for a little bit. This is where I'm gonna shut y'all off though, so just remember, I always appreciate you watching the videos. I appreciate the people who's hung around this long. I know it's been a lull period. The tournaments. We have our first tournament coming up in probably about 2 weeks, I think. 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. So it's in March, first couple weeks of March, so they always do it on Saturdays, so be looking for that. Hopefully, you know, at least then, you know, it'll be only at least 2 weeks before I can get another video out. My work schedule is kind of flipping around a little bit right now, so we'll get used to that in a little bit over time, I guess. And I'll work up a schedule where I can record and post videos. But that's it for now. Hope you like it. I know it's probably going to be a short video, but I wanted to put something up just to have something on the channel because it's been a while. Like I say at the end of all my videos, be sure to give this one a thumbs up if you would please give this one a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on any of my Facebook, Instagram, or email addresses if you want to contact me for any reason. And tight lines to you, and I'll see you in the Really? Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Here. Oh, wow.
Let me see the fish. Let me see.
Hold your rod. Bring it here. Swing it here.